You've probably come across videos claiming that if you speak English, you already know thousands of words in Spanish, Italian, French, or Portuguese. That sounds amazing. Let's take Spanish, for example. The trick is very simple. Take these English words, make small changes to the root, and then add the corresponding ending, and the magic is there. Suddenly you know thousands of words in Spanish. But here comes the problem. Does recognizing those obvious cognates actually help you understand or use the language people really speak? Not really, because pointing out these cognates is basically stating the obvious, and from a language learning perspective, it's not even particularly useful. These words are formal, infrequent, and actually quite rare compared to the vocabulary people use in everyday conversation. There is a linguistic principle called Zipf's law. This essentially says that a small number of words appear constantly, while most words are rare. That's why the most useful vocabulary in any language is the most frequent vocabulary, not the rare formal cognates we are talking about in this video. The first couple of thousand most frequent words give you access to the most everyday communication. On the other hand, the cheat code cognates mostly belong to formal, low-frequency vocabulary. So yes, English shares thousands of cognates with Romance languages, and this is due to the influence Latin and Norman French had on English in the past. But recognizing them doesn't mean you can understand or use the language people actually speak. Real language is much more than that. Spoken language, interactions, idiomatic expressions, and nuances. These are the things that really matter. So don't fall into these traps. Focus on these important things instead. Frequency, learn the most common and useful words and expressions first, and focus on the vocabulary that is useful and relevant for you. Pay attention to real usage, idioms, colloquial expressions, interactions, and finally prioritize exposure and immersion. Listen, read, breathe real language in action. That's it for now. Have you come across any of these videos claiming that you already know thousands of words in your target language? And how do you feel about them? Do you find them generally helpful, inspiring, or motivating? Or a bit clickbaity? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious to hear your perspective. Thank you for watching this video until the end. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.